we're back. Devastator time.
Yes, I'm actually doing pretty well, so...
Well, let's hope these
that
trends
should now
continue.
change, having said that. The universe has heard.
Yeah, jinxing has occurred. Oh, I love it.
He says... Oh, what was that?
I don't know what that was, but, you know. You got your missiles, by the way. You probably... Ouch. Probably chuck some missiles at him. I'm gonna go straight. Yeah. I find with the increased difficulties in this game isn't so much that, they, oh yes.
That doesn't look good.
No.
Wait, 2 drills.
Double the drill.
That's not how combiners work.
It is now, Greg. Subspace, that's an excuse for everything. But, yeah, I was saying before, I love recolors, and that's probably why I love the Seekers so much. Because it's just exactly the same character model, except colors. Apparently they originally were going to have the 3 first Seekers, Starscream and Thunder Sky, all have different heads. And they had really done it. But I like that they're the same. And it, you know, creates more love. No, I don't know what happened. Devastator is so cool. I love green and purple. Like Ninja Turtles was Donatello because green and purple. Devastator, green and purple. I think it was someone else's green and purple. But undoubtedly super cool because it's green and purple. Probably my favourite colour combination. I know people generally like to put yellow with purple, like the European
I think it fits better.
It might, maybe. I just like it. This is like, oh yeah, whatever, Devastator.
As you can see, I am now in control of the greatest Cybertronian mission ever undertaken.
It cannot be. The Proud Star.
And finally the diodes tumble.
I like that.
I am simply going to hasten the Insecticons' mission instead of just cyberforming this city. With me at the helm, the entire planet will be transformed in mere days.
I'm sure that makes sense.
Plan to cyberform
Sure.
Earth.
Let me correct you, Optimus Prime. I don't plan to do anything.
I mean, truer words have never been spoken.
That's right, I'll construct a purple griffin. It'll be my ultimate weapon. But, Devastator's just gonna vanish, I'm sure. Oh no, we ended the chapter! Hooray! Confirm.
What? Why do I have, like, no results at some point?
So some of those missions, like the side ones,
Okay.
some of the fights you skipped as well.
2 A's.
Hey, it's better than no A's.
Could be. Rank C.
You could turn that D into a B with a bit of creative work. But no deaths. That's a bonus.
And I completed the map, which presumably you'd have to do.
to get to this point, but there we go. And so, chapter 1 completed. The chapters will get much shorter towards the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's sort of like arbitrary chapter change.
That could be good. And I don't have a recent controversy, but I actually think games that are shorter tend to be better.
I agree. I was actually playing. Let's move forward through the pointless menu into this stuff, so you can get Devastator's drills, which are pretty good. There was a game I played a few years ago. I got it cheap on a Steam sale. Now you can play Wheeljack, but why would you? There was a game I played. I think it wasn't Heroes of Might and Magic, but it was a very similar name. And it was a first-person sort of sword game. Very short campaign, but it wasn't bloated.
Right.
It kept consistent. So it knew what it was about, and it kept to that. And so the game went through its plot points in a sensible fashion. And compared to some games where there's bloated out with endless grinding or something like that, a nice short game which sticks to the point, which keeps what it is just beautiful, I think.
Yeah, I just repeating. Ooh, don't think I look at that. Repeating the same.
There's a wind tunnel. Oh, got to that one though.
Oh, you can dodge through them.
There you go.
Yeah, like
I think it's a jump. Like there's a, you can see on the map there's a highway. By which I mean a way to jump high.
Yeah, like games that are on point, so much better.
So a sweeter experience.
I hate. I don't mind a little bit of grind, but okay, it depends on what you define.
I kind of feel like I grind anyway because I'm so anal about being bad, and so I always I have to be super overpowered so I can actually beat the game.
Walking through that one.
But I do love that they transform. It feels like, as I was saying before with Full Cybertron, it was just robots who were shooting. They didn't feel like they were use their car modes to get in better positions or try and have advantages of different modes. But in this is actually a point of transforming, and they transform. I think the Seekers, obviously, different jets.
Yeah.
So you're saying we're talking about games which are short and sweet.
Yeah.
I think it's absolutely true. I tend to find with Skyrim and big games like that, I always get excited about the thought of it. And I'll play it, and the first few levels will be super fun because everything's scarce and there's a sense of threat. Then after a little bit of grinding, you're suddenly invincible or unlimited money. And
yeah, I mean, I'm having a problem with Fallout 4. Not problem, but just I think it's just there's too much, but I don't think the pacing is very good.
Yeah, actually, I tend to like a linear game experience over a sandbox one. For that reason, you could, control pacing, control the speed at which you go to things, and you don't have to sort of go, oh geez, what if they walk in the middle of the devil's hideout or something right at the start.
I don't think that's entirely true. I think you can do pacing, even in a sandbox. It's just
It's about gating though, wouldn't it?
No, it's more psychological. So just things. So I mean, I think to use Fallout 4.
Yeah.
You get to your first objective outside the vault very quickly.
Sure.
And then there's a lot of stuff between you and the second objective.
Okay.
I can understand they want that to be more. Come on, transform. They want that to be more.
I'll let you discover. This is the grappling hook launcher. I think is it just pull people towards you?
I guess. They want that second objective to be more central, but.
Yes, I figured.
Also work. I feel like there needs to be something else in between. Just so it wasn't taking forever to get there.
So I've watched a couple of I watch a lot of Let's Plays. So I've watched a couple of Fallout Let's Plays. Maybe try your early gun, because I know you can detonate them, or you can actually get within proximity to set them off without being in blast radius. It's probably a bad design for a proximity mine, but you can do it. I don't think this is actually the path of your objective. Yeah. See, if you look on the map there, going this way is going to take you away from your objective.
Yeah.
So it branches out right rather than forward.
Just wondering.
Hey, no, exploration is part of games.
Wow, my bottle type.
Bottle type, did you say?
Bottle type.
Bottle type. I don't know what that means.
Now that one too.
They don't really do much damage.
Different types of gamers, what they enjoy. Some exploration, some combat, some other things.
Story, I guess. Because I know I like story. I kind of see games as interactive story experiences. Though I do enjoy the occasional.
Might just push to kill these things.
Yeah, they kill these guys. I think they're meant to be implying use the mines, but it sucks. So
I don't think my... enough!
Yeah, changing weapons in a fight is a pain. Oh wow. Actually, I remember this fight being a bit of a pain, just because they keep juggling you with their attacks.
Yeah.
Some of you get introduced to different types of enemies as you go along. Like there'll be versions of Seekers and they'll have different powers. just like their version of the ground soldiers. Dodged them. Those invincibility frames are great for some of these guys are very bullet bellied, so you just want them to attack you in easy ways so you can dodge them. There's some fights later on with enemies haven't been introduced yet, which that really just gets you. That's the only way to survive. It's the only way to get through.
I guess that sort of makes sense.
Oh yeah. It's just funny because the game's sort of about managing attacks. Like it's crowd control, so that you have easy access to the invincibility frames, and just avoid all the like spam fire. Oh, this one. This one's fun. You got to hit all three within time limit. This is when I learned the joy of having to stand still and do it. I gotta say, I really love the art design of this game. In fact, like the story and everything, you're playing an episode of Transformers. Like, yeah, the story's not intricate or dumb, but it's a freaking episode of Transformers.
Yeah, although, I mean, there's a lot more of these kind of like side stuff going on.
Like, when you say side stuff, you mean...
Well, you know, like, hit this thing 3 times, and then...
Oh, yeah, but see, that's
like,
all puff, isn't it?
I don't remember seeing that in any Transformers.
Ah, that's true, but you see them in video games.
Well, that's kind of repetitive.
Yeah. It is a bit, but
like
when you sort of...
wind tunnel.
When you're pushing through a bit, they vary it up. Like, you're almost at the... In fact, I think you'll get to a new enemy type once you get to your objective here. Actually, one of the little data file you picked up, the only interesting thing it says is basically that Megatron, in this, the continuity of this game, Megatron is apparently a very old Transformer, which is pretty
the tech in the city. It's evolved on a divergent path from our own. It's not from the Decepticons.
That Megatron doesn't understand it any more than we do.
Well, that's good, because I don't
Perhaps we
understand
can
it at
use
all.
our advantage.
I don't know, do they... Spoiler, they don't use it to their advantage.
Ta-da!
Yeah, I would sometimes sit down and... So the idea with these guys is you've got to charge in, dodging the spinning laser beams, and then hit the charge attack. Frankly, it's not like when I was like...
Do I need to do it?
Only for... Honestly, you don't even need to do it. Just jump over the lasers.
But what's this thing?
You remember you got that already? That opened up the doorway which Megatron went down. And so we're trying to get back to the doorway, because we have now unlocked it. So you might remember this road from our impressive chase scene with Megatron.
Oh,
the world's
God.
fastest tank. Oh, right, of course. So this is some stupid thing. There's this ball here. Apparently, if you blow it up, it'll pass the security codes onto the nearest Cybertronian. Which you've actually got to go back and shoot it. Which sounds great and all, but there's all these seekers about, so it's kind of like... I don't see a flaw in this plan. That's actually a great way to get it. Oh, what's that for? Because you can get things which are like, oh yeah, capsule intelligence, that basically just automatically upgrades your intelligence in one slot.
Cool.
Don't know what intelligence does.
Am I done?
So the yellow circle is the ball. It's moving around, trying to escape from you. It's just doing a circuit, but...
It's not a great escape plan. I'll just keep driving around.
it's not sentient or second, or whatever you want to call it. It's just... it's a crazy improvement. They love this little track, actually. Yeah, and there he goes. You can try and shoot while driving, but it's like the worst thing in the universe.
Where is it? It's hitting me somewhere. Like directly above
no,
me.
you went past it. It's moving. See sentry bot over there. Apparently it's just lasers. Yeah, have fun with that.
Ah!
It might be best to drive up, transform, and then shoot, and then follow it again. He hasn't got heaps of health. So, yeah.
Shudder!
I know. We've almost got this guy. And we'll,
I just dodged it.
yeah, that's how pro you are. Like, I think they were like, use the mines, but freaking mines. It's like, and they actually do a huge amount of damage for how difficult it is.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Yeah.
I think well, the side said not me, to be honest.
I think he was more like...
He was talking about the Decepticon, but kind of stinks still. Good thing you have a machine gun. Really? What a jerk. Got him.
And
Hey, there you go.
I don't know. I thought I did worse on that, but alright.
You did amazingly, Greg. And so there's the door, which is opened. And
That was
we'll,
the worst security system I've ever seen.
these are Transformers. Megatron doesn't plan anything. Okay?
Maybe not the worst, but certainly...
Alright, well, we'll get into that door next time on Dragon Ball Z / N00b. I guess we'll just drive up to the edge and get back to us. Oh, well, we'll just do
It's
that.
up there, I guess.
Yeah.